Shalom, 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 my brothers and sisters. Shalom to you out there. This is your brother, Ariah Morey, Ariah Israel, just one of the Moreys right here for Liberation Tabernacle of YAH. All praise and all honor and all glory goes to our King, our sustainer, our cherisher, our source, our power, y'all name it, our everything, the creator of the heavens and the earth. We said in the Hebrew language, we call him Yahweh. Some say Yahweh, some say Yahuwah, some say Yahuwah. We talk about none other than the creator of the heavens and the earth and everything therein. Thank you for tuning in one more time right here for another video podcast or video from Liberation Tabernacle of YAH. Like I said, I am just one of the Moreys right here for Liberation Tabernacle of YAH, along with my brother, who's not actually on the video with me, but along with, as a founder, Morey David Israel. And this is why I'm here today, just to give y'all an update again on our original podcast. Our original podcast is now primarily back up and running and will be classes again. It will be now held again by Morey David Israel. Yes, Morey, he took some time out. He left the tabernacle for a minute, did some other things for a minute. But our brother is back, and he will be teaching the classes and holding the classes on our podcast. Now, he's not a YouTuber. He's not a YouTuber. So that's why y'all don't see him right here on the YouTube and doing the classes on the YouTube. And I don't really blame him, man. It's YouTube. What they say, the YouTube streets are something else, man. They are something to contend with. So he's mostly, the one that does the podcast. And y'all can see like the banner in the back. That was our original name. Whatever it is. Yeah, that was our original, name before we changed it to Liberation Tabernacle of YAH. So we have Liberation. It was Liberation Tabernacle Ministries, but that's still the same number and all of that. Y'all can't really see the link. I put the link in the description. But I want to just come in here just to show. Yeah, he will be back. He's now back already, and he will be doing the podcast right there on Talk Show. Now let me screen share it. I got my glasses all cocked sideways, man. That. But yeah, see, like right here, this is it from our Talk Show podcast. Our Talk Show podcast, which you still can find it on all the major podcasting sites, such as iHeartRadio. Yeah, on iHeartRadio, the Apple Podcasting Store, Amazon. Now we're on Pandora. You can listen to it on Pandora. TuneIn Radio. Just wherever you can get your podcast. You can also find Liberation Tabernacle of YAH on the different podcasts. And see, this one right here is going to show y'all. These will be classes that he will be hosting and teaching that you won't get on here on YouTube. Now, some of them that I did do a YouTube, I did put on here, when he was out. But like last night, he just did this one right here, Unity in the Tabernacle. Yes, unity in the tabernacle, and he was basically talking about unity amongst the brothers and sisters of Israel. But he was talking about how we kind of parted for a minute, but it was good by YAH, and YAH brought us back together in unity as we're supposed to be, to do to stand for the word of YAH and bringing us back, so he was going into this. Check this one out. He hosted this show last night, this podcast last night, but you can see like some of the ones that we did right here. So you will have some things that, some classes that we didn't do or won't be doing right here on YouTube. So yes, you can go check it out. YouTube. Liberation Tabernacle of YAH. He hosted right there on. Oh, my mouse going, y'all. I'm sorry. My mouse going crazy. Right there on TalkShoe.com. I will leave a link in the description as well for this in the bottom. So I will have the description. But yeah, but you also, like I said, you can find it throughout all. For those of you on the go, that's why we still do that one. So because YouTube, basically got to be sitting down somewhere and where you can actually be watching. But that one for the podcast, if you're out on the go and still doing a lot of things like I've do. I'm at work. I like to listen to a lot of different. I listen to YouTube. I download some shows and I listen to it basically as podcast. So with that, you can have a podcast on the go and still listening to the lessons and things right there as you're on the go. So like, some YouTube, you basically got to just be sitting there primarily, because, even when I listen to it at work, I can't see the presentations and things, what's going on. But so we have a podcast right there. So yes, sir, brothers and sisters, come and check it out. Liberation Tabernacle of YAH. We're back up and running with the podcast. Other than just the video, so I will still be holding down the YouTube channel, and he has the ministry that he do on Talk Show. But from time to time, I probably would do, classes and things on there as well from time to time. And some classes we will be doing together. We'll do together on Talk Show. So we'll have some things that we are doing together. We tried to do one this weekend, but for Shabbat, I had a lot of audio issues, so we didn't get a chance to do one. And I want to give a big shout out to a brother who's been studying lately. He go by the name of Alpha Male, he been getting into the Torah. He hit me up, man, and it just really touched my heart. Because he used to come. He was a host on one of other podcasts. We had Culture Freedom Radio, and we still have it, but I hadn't done anything in a while. We were getting into political talk, social issues, and things on there. And he was he was one of the hosts on there, and the brother hit me up and told me how he's actually been studying, which I'm just say the Bible lately, and just trying to just learn and been seeing the truth, the things of what the Tanakh actually speak about, and even the part about every man and woman has to be responsible for their own sins. I know I'm not quoting like the Bible, like the Tanakh says or the Torah says, but I'm just but we know what it is, y'all. And that's exactly what it is, that everybody has to be responsible for their own sins and their own transgressions. And so that whole notion, again, as we know, as Tanakh only, that whole Jesus taking the responsibility, talking about for what he died for our sins. No. So the brother's been seeing a lot of those things, and he's been studying. So I'm very proud when the brother hit me up when the email was telling me about that. So all praise is due to the Most High. The Most High, hey, he ain't left us. He hadn't left us, y'all. He never would. What he said, my words will never come back void. No, sir, not at all. So, but he was on there. Supposed to have been coming on with us, on yesterday, and tell us about his learning, and probably asking some questions as well. But like I said, I had a lot of technical issues, and so we didn't get a chance to do it. So we're gonna do that. But check us out, brothers and sisters, right there one more time. Let me share it again, right there on Talk Show. You can catch us right there, or catch my brother actually, Moray David Israel. Yes, sir. The Moray who will be holding it down for the podcast. And so check him out right there on Talk Show. Like I said, the link will be in the description. So I just come in here just momentarily and tell y'all about that. So I will have, and myself, I will have some more video classes coming up. Like I said, I've been having some things just going on. Like I say, I don't know if I even said this, y'all. Like I said, my mom been in the hospital and going through some things. So just been dealing with that back and forth in the hospital, going to see her and visit her. So it just like some things just, and then working, full time. So a lot going on. So I promise you I will have some try to get these things. And now my brother's back. So that put, that's enlightenment for me. That encouragement for me too. Now my brother's back, and now that would be some that's the encouragement that I need as well to keep me going. To keep me going and continue to keep putting these classes out like I need to. Because sometimes, man, I'm telling y'all know, like, that's why it's great for congregating. That's why the congregating is so good as well, because they keep each other, or we would keep each other motivated and inspiring to keep studying and keep on stand. Because sometimes y'all know we can get relaxed on this thing. Ah, man, I get it tomorrow, man. I study tomorrow. But when you're around brothers and sisters and they're talking and sharing scriptures, it motivates you to keep jump back up in them scriptures and check things out. It does. Because I'm going to just say this. I remember when I was as an Awabian, when I was in the Awabian Nation, and I used to go to the bookstore. Now, we used to have classes. We used to have the classes. And once class is over with, we'll be standing outside. The bookstore will be locked down. They don't turn the lights out and everything. We still in the parking lot. And a brother be chopping it up on some knowledge about something they don't read or something. And man, we would be just having classes out in the parking lot, and way after we don't had class in the store, and that man inspired me. I was like, man, it's deep, and it made me go home, start researching. I didn't know about this. I'm going home. I'm researching, looking up this. Make me go and buying the books, and so it made me continue to study, and that's why I always loved congregating. You know what I mean? Because it gave you that boost to keep on researching, keep on studying. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I like. That's what I missed a lot about the congregating, you know. So yeah. So come on, check us out, brothers and sisters, for the podcast. It's back up and running. Like some of my brothers said, unity in the tabernacle. We're back, and we're going to just do what we can. Like I said, the sound the trumpet of truth, man. And what we say, Isaiah 58. Cry loud and spare not. That's what we're here to do, man. And we're here for Liberation Tabernacle of YAH, not to teach our doctrine. We don't have a doctrine. No, we don't have a doctrine. All we have is Tanakh. We have Tanakh, and we're gonna teach. We teach Tanakh, and like they used to say, y'all remember that they say we teach it like it is. We don't have we're not twisting nothing. We don't twist nothing. We don't turn nothing to make it fit our way. No, sir. If it ain't y'all way, y'all heard that? If it's not y'all's way, it surely isn't our way. So we teach it like it is. We don't have no kind of thing. We're not here at the tabernacle. We're not at the Tabernacle of YAH. That's why it's called the Tabernacle of YAH. It ain't our tabernacle. At the Tabernacle of YAH, we're not here to give you any feel-good doctrine. Let me say that one more time. We're not here to teach you anything just to make you feel good about yourself. It ain't a pride thing. It's because I'm black and I'm proud doctrine. It ain't none of that stuff like that. We here to set the record straight about and give you the information to help you improve your life, to make you better as a human being on this planet. And that's what Tanakh is all really about, helping you understand you and the way you should strive to go. You remember they said the word Bible, right? They said the word Bible meant basic instruction before leaving earth. So technically, I would still ride with that. I ain't got no problem with that. And it is, because that's what Torah said. They said Torah means instructions, teachings, or instructions. So yes, we have to learn the proper instructions so we can know how to maintain and guide our lives. And that's what it is. So we don't need to lie. We don't need to make up nothing. Just live it according to how y'all have written it. Learn the principles. That's the key thing, y'all. Learn the principles of what Torah is teaching. That's it. We don't have to make up nothing. That's it. So that's what the tabernacle we're here to do. It's not to be offensive to nobody else and none of that, but we not that at the tabernacle. Straight like that. We don't make up doctrine to fit. Because I said again, and I'm getting out of here. The tabernacle, we don't teach feel good doctrine. We might step on some toes. I'm gonna tell y'all at the tabernacle, you come in and listen. I will tell you, you might have to put on your hard hat and your steel toes, because we might go upside some heads and we might step on some toes. We talk about truthful now, not physically. We might step on some toes. So put your steel toes on and your hard hat, because we might step on some doctrine that's out here that's being taught by people who call themselves Israelites. And y'all know the Christians. Y'all know what we do about that right there. As they Bibles, as they say it in their own gospels, they know not what they do. They surely do not know not what they do, and that in their gospels. All right, y'all. Shalom. May the Most High be with you. Continue to be with you, brothers and sisters. Stay strong in that word. Stay truthful in that word. Teach the truth about what Yah's word is. Right? That's what we got to do, brothers and sisters. That's what we got to do. Like Michael Jackson said, it ain't black or it ain't white. Do you know what I'm saying? Truth is truth. Truth is truth. All right. Shalom.